What's up, everybody? We are back with this week's edition of Bar Talk. We are here at West Point Park, site of Live Well Willoughby. We were here yesterday. It was a beautiful day. And I want to ask you, tell me about your experience down here, because I was up on the course most of the day with all the action, I guess, in a way. But I heard there was a lot of action down here.
Yeah, no, there definitely was. It's weird being here now. It's just completely empty. But after looking at it 24 hours ago. But
also very clean.
Yeah.
I was happy to walk down this morning. I'm like, wow, there was not 1 ounce of trash or litter. So thank you for that.
In regard to yesterday, though, honestly, it was like a visceral feeling. I mean, the park was filled, right? There's so much positive energy, so many great conversations. I mean, my thing is I looked around and saw everybody smiling, and that's what was key for me. Everybody was smiling, having great conversations. I think just everybody was happy to just get back out and maybe see people again. And just as a whole, I mean, I don't know, just the energy was just alive here in downtown Willoughby. I mean, I know I was only up there at the bar crawl for the first part of it, which was exciting. I was there for 20 minutes, and I was just like, whoa, all right? But like, I don't know. What was it like for you?
I think we set the tone. You know, we had the Elite Heat at 8, and we had our friend Sam, and he had the drone. And when we hyped everyone up, and they had the drone in front of them, like, it was just a great start to the race.
Yeah.
And by the time they hit our property and got going, the energy was just flying. And I don't, you know, for you, maybe it's a little bit newer, but I've been to a competition, so I'm kind of used to that energy and all the volunteers and everyone cheering each other on. And it was epic. All heats were epic, but the first one especially kind of set the tone, and it gave everyone that was coming after kind of watching, and we were all very involved in it. So it was fantastic. It was a beautiful, perfect morning for the race. A little bit of cloud cover, wasn't too hot. It was amazing. And I guess that would bring me to our next thing, would be our volunteers.
Yeah, oh man.
Because of course, without them, we can do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, our volunteers literally are the backbone and the structure to everything that we do. And a lot of them were our own, some of them were not our members, but to all of you,
Thank you.
huge thank you. I will say on the bar crawl side, we did get a message that came in yesterday I thought was really awesome, and I'll read it out. Sarah said, just wanted to give you guys a shout out for putting together such a well-organized, challenging, kick-ass event. Had so much fun doing it, and a huge thanks to all your green-shirted ambassadors. They were fabulous. Looking forward to 2022.
Yeah. I got the same feedback too.
Yeah, and we are already looking forward to, so June 11th?
Yep, June 11th.
June
next
11th,
year.
2022 will be the Live Well Willoughby, the Bar Crawl Urban OCR.
Yep.
We had such good feedback from the Cleveland OCR group, which they were awesome.
Yeah.
We had people that came from Toledo, but they were like, hey, we'd love to work with you.
Yep.
You know, let's collaborate. And we are, of course, always open to that. So again, just a fantastic day on our end. And then I think after volunteers next, I think we really want to...
I mean, you got the community. I mean, everybody who came out that day, all the businesses that were here that day. I mean, everything from just all of our vendors to our sponsors. Some of them even weren't present that day. I mean, everybody is a contributing part of this initiative that we're trying to create here within the Live Well initiative, and even the things that we do at the Bar Athletics.
Yeah, it was a huge opportunity, not only for us, but all the other individuals and businesses within the health and wellness field to just get out and get some exposure. And, you know, I think it's a time that people are very open to it, right? I don't know what it is with where we're at in the world today, but people, I mean, again, when I came down through just momentarily, I mean, there were a lot of people, and I heard really interesting conversations, and I love that.
Yeah.
People are curious. They're interested in their health and their longevity and different aspects of it, because you and I have talked. You know, there's different seasons in your life, and based on who you are and how old you are is kind of what season you're in. So it's really cool to hear whether it's younger, older, this and that. Like, it's just awesome to see the energy come together to create such an event.
What I think I saw, and as you were talking there, it kind of came to me, is like there was an education and fun component that came together for a lot of people, right? People saw things that they didn't see before. I mean, I saw them doing in-body scans with people over there, and I think that is tremendous. Like, that is a great tool for people to look at and look at themselves a little bit differently when they're looking at tracking what they're doing with their health.
I think yesterday I had a thought come to me that, you know, wellness is kind of like a recipe for life. And when I saw all the different aspects, you know, it really comes together that you're sprinkling them all into your life to create this amazing life. And it is like a recipe, and you have to be mindful of the ingredients that you put into it to create that life that you really want.
Yes.
On that, I think, like I said, the event overall, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Volunteers amazing. Sponsors amazing. City was amazing. Thank you to the city workers that were out super early, helped us set up, got the street blocked off.
Yep.
I mean, everyone came together, and I said it to one of the guys who dropped something off. Butch dropped off a speaker for us, and I said, you know, I don't know about you, but from time to time, I have friends that are policemen or this and that, and I don't ever take for granted what a beautiful city I live in. Like, I walk. Whenever I see a city worker, I'm like, you know what, thanks. I really appreciate,
Yep.
and I'm grateful that I live in a beautiful city that takes a pride in itself, and the
Yep.
members of the community take a pride in our community. And I just love seeing it, like I said, comes to fruition in a nice big event. And just on that, I was at Fiona's this morning, grabbing my coffee, and I was talking with someone, and everyone commented on how bumping downtown Willoughby was between
Yeah.
the market, the second Saturday, Live Well, the bar crawl. I mean, there were just so many
is crazy.
people.
Yeah.
It is so amazing to see Willoughby be so
Mm-hmm.
vibrant, and people just get just find that out, right?
Yeah.
They get an opportunity to find that out. So, what's the last thing you really want to touch on?
I guess
I've
really
chatted.
just what's next for that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's good stuff. I mean, I think
Yes.
that it was such a great experience yesterday, and like as we've recapped in our own minds and we sat down and talked last night, there's just the beautiful thing about yesterday is so many things happened that we weren't a part of, but there's so many
know.
stories and so many
I know.
things that come together that, you know, over the years, hopefully we learn more about and we see more of as this goes on. But really it's about, I think, what's next for us, right? What's coming up in the future. And after this, I mean, for most of you, you may not or may not know, that we are going to be doing Live Well Chardon here in August 21st. So this event just isn't going to be in Willoughby anymore. It's going to be out about 20 miles, southeast of here?
Oh, God, don't ask me. I'm from Chardon. I can only get you there on the back roads.
Yes.
So the Live Well initiative is growing, and our next stop is Chardon on
Yep.
August
21st.
same time,
Same
9 to
time,
1.
9 to 1 in the square.
So in the square, if you've never been, again, I grew up there, so I'm like partial, but beautiful.
Beautiful, yes.
I love Uptown Chardon. It's amazing. I grew up 2 streets away, so we will be there. We look forward if you want to stop out. If you didn't get to stop at our booth and talk to us, we'd love to see you there. Otherwise, I think for this
Yeah.
week,
Sign off.
Yeah, sign off.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful week, and thanks.